Hey guys, so as you can already tell, I have absolutely no makeup on whatsoever, and that's because I'm going to be doing a review of Glamglow today. I've got the Youthmud Tingle Exfoliate Treatment, which is kind of the classic one that everyone gets. Then I've also got the Supermud Clearing Treatment, which is the slightly more expensive one in the white packaging. This is 10 grams, no, this is 10 grams and this is 15 grams. So I'm assuming this is about 1 to 2 masks depending on how much you decide to put on your face. I'm going to be doing a demo and review of what I think of these, and this is also slightly going to be a first impressions because I haven't used these before. So I'm going to apply these on my face and show you guys what I think and how it works and things like that, because as you can tell my face is kind of broken out a bit with spots and I do have a lot of blackheads and oily skin and things like that. So my skin is definitely really good to test this out on. What I'm thinking about doing is maybe doing one half with one and one half with the other, but before I do that I'm going to just read out the description of both of them, which I have to get online because obviously in these small packets all it has is the directions. So I'm going to read out what these both actually do and how much they cost, and then we'll get on to the demo and review. So I'm having a read on the official Glamglow website, and the first one I'm looking at is the Youthmud, which as you can see here has won an award, and they claim it's been in Hollywood dressing rooms, so it's supposed to be like a celebrity kind of use thing, and it's got, the thing is, it's only got 8 reviews on the website, but they're all 5-star I think, but you're supposed to have a noticeable 3-day glow, brighter radiant skin in minutes, noticeably soft and smooth skin. It's supposed to have exfoliation to obviously soften your skin. It's supposed to soften fine lines and wrinkles, tighten, tone and lift, relieve dark circles and minimises pores, absorbs impurities without removing natural oils, helps protect against everyday environmental aggressors, suitable for all skin types, all ages, and for both men and women. Contains no artificial colours or fragrance, and it's 100% paraben and cruelty free, and is suitable for vegans. It's $49.99 for a 50-gram pot. You have to leave this on for 10 minutes and it's supposed to be a tingle-tastic tightening effect. And then you remove the mask with water in circular motions to exfoliate. So this is the official web page for the Supermud, which you only get 34 grams of this one and it's £45. I got 10 grams, so this is literally around a third of what you'll actually get. So this one is supposed to solve a load of issues that people have with their skin, and it's supposed to remove visible pores, problem skin, blemishes, pimples, breakouts, spots, black and white heads, razor burns, ingrown hairs. It's supposed to have a more youthful and smooth skin tone, improves elastin and collagen, declogs and minimises pore size, fights breakouts, reduces redness, and speeding the healing process of getting rid of spots. This can be used for the entire face or simply as a one spot wonder solution. So I could put little bits on individual spots and see if that helps at all. It provides 17 full face applications or 1000 spot treatment. I'm going to apply this one on this side of my face and this on this side of my face. So as you can see, I definitely have a lot of blemishes here. My skin has just decided to break out, and I don't have as many here, but I've got a lot of blackheads and my skin is obviously oily, and I've got a bit of redness on my cheeks. So this is a before. The first one I'm going to apply is going to be the Youthmud, and I'm going to do it on this side of my face. Okay, let me just shake this up because like a liquid came out, so I don't think that looks too good. It looks like seaweed. It does smell nice. It's got a very natural smell, but it's quite floral at the same time. Can you see all those little bits in it? Definitely is tingling. So what I will do now is just apply the other half, which is going to be the Supermud, and we'll see what that looks like. So this is the one in the white packaging, and this is the one in the black mud, which is the black one. Is a lot thicker, and I'm finding it hard to talk now. It's a lot thicker and it's got more of the exfoliating bits in it, which kind of do look like seaweed, and it definitely tingles. This side doesn't really tingle at all, and it's obviously more of a greenier colour, and it's drying a lot faster. Well, they're actually drying quite similar actually. I've only had them on for around 3 or so minutes, and this one obviously is the Supermud, and this one I found I did have to shake the bottle a lot more because it was a lot thinner, and it did come out with that same liquid that came out when I first used this one. So definitely mix them both together or shake them if you have them in little packets like this. This one does have the same kind of little exfoliating bits. I wouldn't say there's as much of it, but this is a lot of a thinner consistency. It did go on a lot easier than this one. I did struggle a bit more with the black one rather than the white one. This one is a bit darker also, if you can see. This went on like a dark grey and this one was kind of like a green. So far I can't really say much is different apart from this one's tingling and this one isn't, but they both seem to be tightening when I'm talking. I'm finding it a bit hard to talk because they're definitely tightening my skin. So what I'm going to do is I'll let these both dry. This one you can leave on between 5 to 20 minutes and the other one you can leave on for 10 minutes. That's what they both say. So I'm going to leave it on for 10 minutes altogether so I get the same kind of effect with both of them. But bear in mind you can use the Supermud for longer if you really wanted to, if you wanted like a more of a deep mask or something. So I'm going to let these dry and I'll wash it off and then I'll show you my face once I've washed it off and see if there's any difference whatsoever. Okay, so I can barely talk, but it's been around 10 minutes. I just wanted to show you up close what it looks like. This is the Supermud, and obviously it looks like it's pulled out a lot of the oil from my face or the impurities, more than so on the Youthmud side. I'm just about to go rinse this off, so I'll show you afterwards what it looks like, but it definitely feels like really, really tight on my face, a lot tighter than other face masks I've used, and you can see it looks like it's pulled out all the oil on this side, so I'm just going to wash it off now. Okay, so I've just rinsed it all off my face entirely, and this is the end result of using the masks. So this was the Supermud and this was the Youthmud, and I do have to say I do notice a more radiant glow on my face. I don't know if that's just me because I'm thinking it should give me one, so I'm thinking, oh, it has given me one, but my skin does seem to be a lot nicer. The redness is still slightly there, but I don't know whether that's because of the exfoliation I just did. The Youthmud definitely did have more of an exfoliation to it, like it said, but there was a slight exfoliation also to the Supermud, which was on this side of my face. And I have to say, out of both of them, I have to say the Supermud has left my skin a bit softer, only slightly softer than using the Youthmud. This one just feels a bit more moisturised and smooth than this one. It feels a bit, I don't know if it's just not dried entirely. I do have to say it has actually made a difference to my spots. Obviously they haven't disappeared. I wouldn't expect them to disappear entirely, but they do seem a bit less red than they were earlier. They're still kind of got the bump, but I wouldn't say they're as noticeable. The quality of my skin has definitely improved by both of these. I think the one that made the most difference to my blackheads was the Supermud. So I think for my personal skin type, if you do suffer from blackheads and if you're more spot prone, I would definitely go for this one. It is more expensive to have more of it, but this was kind of just a general mask. There's nothing wrong with this one, but from my first impressions, I'd have to say if I bought one, I would definitely buy this one. Because it said you can use it between 5 to 20 minutes, I could possibly leave it on for twice the amount and see if it pulled out any more impurities from my face. And I also really like how you can use it as a spot cream. So obviously I think if it's alright for your skin, you could obviously dot a bit on a spot and then you could maybe put a plaster on it, and that might bring out a lot more of the impurities from your skin. I'm not too sure how long you can leave it on for, but I'm assuming with a spot treatment you could, I guess, obviously you could wash it off as a face mask, but I'm guessing you could leave it on longer, because I know a lot of people do use face masks and leave them on overnight, just on tiny bits of their face for more of a deep clean. They definitely do tighten the skin a lot more than other face masks I've used. They are on the pricey side. So this is an overview of after the Supermud treatment, which is the white one. So I don't know if you can tell any difference. It definitely feels smoother. And this is the Youthmud side. So I don't know how much of a difference you can see. Let me know in the comments if you guys can see which one, if any of them are significantly different in my face or before and after, because in my opinion this one does seem to make more of a difference, but I don't know if that's just because I maybe put a bit more on, or I don't know. I don't really know what it could be, but my personal favourite I have to say is this one. It is slightly cheaper, but you do get less. I definitely think for you guys, if you can afford them, then it's worth trying them. But if you can get your hands on some little samples like these ones, it's definitely worth a try, because there's a lot of hype about this product going around, and it's supposed to be used in Hollywood, like it said, by all these celebrities. I'll definitely try this out later in the week and Let you guys know if I like it. If I do like it, I'll probably put it in a favourites video or something. So I hope if you are thinking about buying one of them, you know now which one to try out. If you like these kind of demo and review kind of first impression videos, then give this video a thumbs up and leave me some products down below that you want me to do a first impressions on or a review on or whatever you prefer. And I'll definitely do those because I think it's definitely worth doing things for expensive products like these, because you don't want to go out and buy them and then not like them at all. So I'm definitely glad I tried these out because it's answered a lot of questions for me personally. So yeah, if you've got any other questions on these two products, then leave me a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer them in case I've forgotten to mention anything. But I think I've mentioned everything, and you can also check out the Glamglow website. Apart from that, I will see you guys in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe. So I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Obviously that's for another Glamglow.